when last we wandered these myriad plains.
And has tiny black eyes and a mouth that always appears to be smiling gleefully. We're definitely not going to kick it. Can we pet it? Pew, pew! The lim-lim bounces about merrily, its wings buzzing. It seems to enjoy the affection immensely. Alright, well that's cute. Let's leave him alone.
And still, we journey on.
And I just saw Craddock, whom, if I remember, is someone we're supposed to deliver a message to. Oh, and there's a lady here that's named as well. Let's talk to Craddock first, though. You see a huge man watching the area with a tight-lipped frown and narrowed eyes. He is hunched slightly, as if bearing a heavy load on his shoulders. The unpleasant smell of sweat and dirt wafts from his clothes. Greetings, sir. The man glances down at you, and his frown deepens.
Aye. What are you sniffing round here for?
You Craddock.
Mayhap.
He studies your face, as if trying to recall you.
If I am, what be it to you?
I come with a message from Bane the Cinder. The message states, the shipment must be incursed by the 3rd day, or there will be a penalty.
By the hells, can they be such fools that they think they can miracle it there? All right then, your message has found its way to the right ears, for all the good it will do.
What's the problem?
Look around you.
Craddock nods at the laborers in the marketplace, then scowls.
These laggards and half-wits can barely keep up with the load as it stands, and now it needs doing in half the time.
Well, do you need help? 'Cause I'm looking for work.
I'll tell you what I need. All my men to show up for work. July's gone missing since this morn, and I need him back now.
July? Where did he go?
That high-bred goat is probably passed out on the street somewhere by the smoldering corpse, when he should be here helping us, worthless sod.
Well, I can go find him for you.
Oh, you could ya?
Craddock squints at you.
And now why would you do that?
You need the help, don't you? It doesn't sound like you can spare the time to go looking for him, and there's work to be done. Craddock is silent for a moment, then nods.
Aye. You find July. You tell him to drag his worthless bub-ridden hide here. I'll pay you for your trouble.
He frowns.
When you've found him, now get.
And if you're wondering why I didn't ask for money from the outset, it is going along with our whole lawful good playthrough thing. By asking for money to do something, for some reason, the game sees that as evil, so we're avoiding that. All right, I'll go look for him. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
And we shall do that forthwith. We can always talk to these named NPCs afterwards. Okay, so he should be near the smoldering corpse bar, it said. July, or something to that effect is his name. Starts with a J at any rate. Harlot, and these guys are spoiling for a fight, so we shall give it to them. At least with 3 of us, we don't have to stress too much about splitting these guys up and doing them one at a time, which is also very nice.
I'm gone.
Excuse me while I grab some loot. Alright. Loot managed. We got hive thugs. We got a drunk, and we got more enemies.
Damn it.
Well, maybe if we clean enough of them out, they won't aggro on us anymore. Yeah, thanks, Mort, for chasing that guy down. Haha. Worthless hive thugs. Giving us some good loot, though. And the rings are worth quite a bit now that we know who to sell them to. See, there's a collector. And hive dwellers. I don't see anyone named July. There's an angry hive dweller. Okay. As usual, there are harlots, not highlights. Come on, brain, get it together. Everywhere. There's an angry hive dweller. Barking Wilder. We talked to him earlier. Where is this person we're looking for? I'll come back to you guys when I have located him. Okay, so it appears that he is right here, actually not super close to the smoldering corpse, and he's surrounded by thugs who may aggro on us. But let's go ahead and speak to Mr. July. You see a thin man with stained clothes, a hooked nose, and two stubby horns jutting from his forehead. He is stumbling about and muttering to himself. He stinks of brine, vomit, and cheap wine. Are you July? If so, Craddock needs you back at the marketplace. Ooh, experience just for that. Nice.
Craddock?
The man's eyes widen.
Ah, Craddock. Me generous boss. Well, ye can tell him this. He can pike off. That he's a filthy dog, a cur of the lowest sort. And July's not a working for him anymore.
He jabs you with his finger.
Tell him that.
I'll tell him then. Farewell, July. Just get back to your inebriation, I suppose. Alright, well, I'm guessing he's not going to be very happy with this revelation. Hello, Craddock. I have some bad news for you, sir. His scowl has deepened since when you first saw him. It looks like it's about to crack his face in two. I found July.
Is that right?
Craddock glances around.
Where is he then?
Truth. He said to pike off, and that you were a cur of the lowest sort, and that he wasn't going to work for you any longer.
Updated my journal.
Craddock's face turns a bright red, and his face cracks into a snarl.
Damned be his name. May all the evils of the plains hound his footsteps.
A blistering stream of insults, threats, and speculation about July's family roots issues from Craddock's mouth.
New taunts, all right.
All right, Mort. Where'd you get Buff? Buff Skull. Mort clicks his teeth together as Craddock builds up steam. You can almost hear him taking notes inside his skull. Craddock finishes his tirade with a grunt.
Damn that July.
You know, I could fill in for him if you need help. Craddock studies you for a moment.
Ye? Ha! You couldn't.
He suddenly falls silent.
Well, mayhap you can. It's hard work, and there's no drinking on my watch.
Understood. Let's get started. The work is long, but at the end of the shift, you are not the least bit tired. Craddock grunts as you return.
You did well enough. Here's your pay.
He tosses you a handful of coins.
Now get. We've no more use for you.
Farewell then. And thanks for the day's wages, sir. Okay, so there were a couple of other named personages. Profria. And I think, Galha? Maybe?
Hey, we're being watched, Chief. Just look natural. Casual.
Yeah, listen, Mort. We're always being watched. So, you know, they say that we are paranoid, but if somebody's really out to get you, it's not paranoia, so there's that. Let's see if Craddock has anything else to say before we venture on. Come on now. There we go. Alright, his scowl has deepened. So I guess he does not want to converse with us further. Okay, just making sure here. So let's talk to Propria. This lady whose name starts with a P.
All right.
There we go. This grim-looking woman spares you only a brief glance before returning to her rant on top of the stage. It doesn't really look like a stage to me, but who am I to argue? She has a powerful voice that carries across the marketplace, even cutting through the noise made by the merchants and the surrounding foot traffic. I guess we'll leave her alone. Okay, I don't know why you're named. These individuals are named if we can't really do anything with them. I guess that will come later. Let's do us a nice little quick save and then we'll talk to Gauha. Hello. You see a thin, yellow-skinned humanoid covered with a variety of dazzling tattoos. Ooh. Can we get some of those, sir? His eyebrows have been accented with black charcoal lines, and his teeth are filed to points. He sees you and waves you over, rattling his dice in his hand. Greetings. He is about to speak when his eyes, shiny and black like orbs of jet, fall upon Dakan. The two of them stare silently at one another for a moment, before the tattooed Githzerai's gaze returns to you. Oh, he's a Githzerai? Did that say that before? No. So he is a Githzerai. His voice is low and raspy.
Gauha greets you. You have come to play a game, yes?
No, I had some questions. Gauha's smile fades in an instant. He shakes his head.
No interesting questions, have I? Only the game. The turning of the die. The glint of coin won or lost, yes?
He shakes the bone dice in his palm.
You have no interest in these things?
All right, fine, I'll play. Gauha reaches into his tunic and pulls out a coin.
This coin. Your coin.
He places it at your feet and pulls out another.
This coin. Gauha's.
He places it at his own feet, then holds up two dice between his thumb and index finger.
The dice. We both roll one, yes?
Go on.
You roll higher. Both coins.
He snatches the coins up from the ground and proffers them to you.
Yours. Gauha roll higher.
He quickly tucks the coppers back into his tunic.
Mine. Neither rolls higher. The coin stays for another roll. So, how much coin will lie at your feet?
Well, we've got about 800 right now. We could be very brash if we wish to, and I did save the game, so let's gamble, shall we? 100 copper commons, I would wager. You both roll the dice until you roll higher. You pick up the coins and put them away. Gauha nods, frowning.
It is enough for now, but perhaps we shall play again later, you and I.
Wait, is something wrong? Gauha regards you closely for a moment.
Never do I indulge in Hashma's folly. Never do I cheat, human. But I see fortune. Read it. Know it in the face of a man. However, in you, I see nothing. I know nothing. You have no luck. No fortune. Neither good nor ill. You make your own, perhaps. I do not know.
He places his dice back into his tunic.
We might play later, perhaps, but no more this moment.
All right, then. Thanks for the 100 coppers. Farewell. Will you speak to me and answer questions, though?
Eager to play you are, yes, but you return too soon. Return later, and we might play again.
Farewell, then. Alright, so I suppose we'll get no more out of him, at least for the moment. Ooh, we can get
Alright.
something from this barrel. No, it's empty. What are the barrels? These barrels are empty. Yes, I deduced that. The hoops binding the wood are almost completely rusted through. Okay. What about these? Wooden slats. Sacks of grain. What about this one? I can... Let's try something. Can we bash it? Say with the pry bar?
Forced it.
Opened.
Okay, are we going to get in trouble for that? It doesn't look like it. Huh. I guess I'll go ahead and sell this dagger that I got. Seeing as how I'm here in the marketplace. Let's see. I want to keep the charcoal charm for now. Sell these rings I picked up since last time. Oh, and you won't buy the dagger. Alright, that's fine. Sell. Done. And we'll sell the rest, say, to this merchant. What are you selling? Oh, this is a whole new thing here. Well, she is selling plates, jugs, cups, tankards. Okay. Well, let's examine the contents of the crate. You peer into the crate. It's full of plates, cups, jugs, tankards, cutlery, and the like. They look to be of varying degrees of quality, but some of it appears quite nice. As you're looking them over, she presses up against you. See anything you like, sir? Her long, waving hair, brushing against your shoulder, smells faintly sweet, like vanilla. I think she's offering me more than dishes for sale. But where does all of this come from? Wink. She flashes a wicked grin. My lovers are all burglars, sir. These goods are pilfered from the homes of Sigel's nobles. Upon seeing your expression, she laughs sweetly. A jest, sir, merely. My father and brothers are tinkers. These are wares which are discarded from the nobles' manors and made good by them once more. I see. I had some questions and doubts as to the truth of your statement. I believe that the first was probably the more truthful. Oh, sir, but wait. She puts her hand on your forearm. Her touch is light as a feather. Are you sure there's nothing you need? Surely something for your own home or a gift? She bites her lip coyly, cocking her head slightly. Your feminine wiles will not work on me. However, that's a nice plate right there. What, sir? This one here? No, that. Wait. This is ridiculous. I need no plates. I had questions. She looks so sad, you're nearly stricken with guilt. Slowly, she lowers the lid of the crate. Sorry, sir. I have no time for questions. I must sell what I can before the day is done, for my family is large and hungry. I understand, my dear. Farewell. Farewell. Pick up my click, please, game. Okay, well, let's sell them to this dude. Or it to this dude.
Done.
And not get blocked on old ladies standing in the marketplace, please. Yes, I've come to buy steel. Or rather, sell you a rusty steel. Here you go. And actually, I guess we could look and see what you've got. Poor quality stiletto. 1 to 2 damage. I don't want that. I sold you a few of these things myself. Ooh, a sledgehammer. 2 to 7 crushing. A high quality stiletto. 1 to 4 piercing. The green steel knife, I think I sold you. Ooh, battle axe of quality. 2 to 9 slashing. Usable only by fighters, which we won't be forever, I suppose. And a high quality sledgehammer, also only usable by fighters. I guess that we don't want to really buy anything yet. We'll just go ahead and sell you this dagger and clean up our inventory.
Done.
And then, what is... Did I drop something there? Oh yeah, these are the things that nobody would buy. They're worthless. Fair enough then. I think we want to make our way down here to the office. I think this is the office. It is, of Vermin and Disease Control. However, on our way, we might as well speak to Miriam